Last Saturday, it's 6:11 a.m. I'm sitting alone in my dark kitchen, drinking coffee in absolute complete silence. And you know what? It was the best moment of the entire week. And you know what's weird? My 20-year-old self would have called that absolutely depressing. They'd say, go out, Chris, do something, live a little bit. But current me would absolutely ignore him and go quietly sit in a parking lot with my Tim Hortons coffee. And I don't think I'm the only one. And in this video, you're probably gonna recognize at least a few weird little things that men over 40 suddenly become obsessed with, whether we want to admit it or not. Number one, men over 40 secretly love discovering a faster checkout line. And I think you know the feeling. You pick your line, you commit, and then the guy next to you, his line starts moving faster, and you just kind of stand there and you just watch your life choices play out in real life. But when you pick the right one, when your line opens up and you walk past 7 people who are still waiting, nothing in this world is more satisfying. It's not really grocery shopping anymore. It's your skill. You've just really outsmarted the federal government with a bunch of bananas and a rotisserie chicken. Number 2, we get places absurdly early now. And if you're under 35, being early feels like wasting time. But if you're over 40, being early is the time. And that 15 minutes in the car before the appointment, that's not waiting, that's just peace. That's your little quiet room before you have to go inside and be a person again. You just sit there, you lean back, the radio is on, the oldie station is on, of course, but maybe you're doing absolutely nothing. And really, it's absolutely perfect. Number 3, the second I walk through the door, the work pants, they are history. The real clothes, they're gone. It's sweatpants time now. And that transition, that's not just changing clothes, that's like a full ceremony. The sweatpants are the transition from the guy who has to deal with the world to the guy who's done dealing with the world. And my wife will walk in and I'm already in sweatpants and she's like, but Chris, we just got home like 2 minutes ago. And I'm like, yeah, 2 minutes too long. I was in khaki prison and now I am in cozy pants nirvana. And look, if these things are already familiar, you're not becoming boring, you're just becoming honest about what actually feels good. And honestly, I think there's already enough negativity about getting older. And this channel's more about looking at the funnier, weirder, surprisingly good parts of midlife instead of acting like life ended at 40. So if that sounds familiar and you want a weekly look at the funny moments of getting older, hit subscribe. I think we're all slowly turning into the same guy anyways. We might as well go and have a laugh together. Number 4, I get into bed way before I'm tired, and not because I'm exhausted and not because the day was brutal, just because the bed is there and I'm aware of it and it's comfortable and I don't really see a reason to have to stand up anymore. 20-year-old me would have called that giving up, whereas 50-year-old me calls it wisdom. My body just knows, okay, it's time. It's like an old, slow dog who finds a warm spot on the floor and just slowly lowers himself down to it. That's me at 9:15 on a Tuesday night. And then we hit number 5, Saturday morning. You wake up before everybody else. The house, it's silent. You make your coffee, you sit down, you check tomorrow's weather for absolutely no reason. You look in the yard and you just exist. And you don't miss sleeping in. You don't miss being young and staying out until 2 o'clock in the morning, because right now at 6 a.m. on a Saturday with absolutely nobody needing anything from you. And this is probably the most peaceful your brain has been all week. And you will protect it with your life. And that is peace. So yeah, that's the list. Checkout lines, being early, sweatpants, getting to bed for absolutely no reason, and Saturday mornings. It sounds like I've given up, right? Like I'm just, stopped trying. But here's what I figured out. Those aren't signs of giving up. They're signs of figuring out what actually matters. And what actually matters to me is quiet and small and probably involves a coffee. And my 20-year-old self would have called that boring, but current me would absolutely ignore him, go sit outside in a parking lot with a coffee. And honestly, I think I'll take it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.